I'm better at speaking my thoughts, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this on my secondary channel and talk about what's been going on in my life lately and how I'm going to try to move forward from this. Really sensitive topics being discussed in this video. Just going ahead and making a very fair warning before I begin on anything. If you're sensitive to any of the things here, don't watch this video. Yesterday, at around 11 a.m., I was working on electrical work at my house and getting that repaired so that I can move in soon. And I received some news that changed a lot of my perspective of things. One of my friends reached out to me and explained that one of our personal friends that has been in a lot of our close friend groups for a while, Pachy, had killed herself the night prior. She was 19, and she took her own life that night. And to this day, I haven't even connected it. It doesn't even feel real yet. It's one of those things, you know, where you're like, holy shit, I can't believe this actually happened, but it did. It hurts a lot because I didn't expect her to be the type of person to do something like this. Whenever Pachy talked in our groups with, you know, a couple of other friends like Christian, Goob, a few other people, whenever I saw Pachy in those groups, she was always the happiest of the bunch, you know? She always was the brighter one. The one that brought the conversation up, was always extremely fun to talk to, and from knowing her, she never really gave me any signs that she was going through anything. Pachy was always the type of friend that would help you out, you know. My interactions with her was me thanking her for helping out my friends, and we started talking more because of that. And she was always really sweet. So I didn't expect it. I really didn't. But after this happened, I started having some conversations with some of my closest friends. And it turned out that she had actually been struggling with a lot of personal stuff behind the scenes. Stuff that she talked about on her private accounts, stuff that I'm not going to go into because it's not my place to reveal personal information. But stuff that she had absolutely been struggling with and needed help for. And she was the type of person that was struggling a lot, but didn't want to concern other people with her problems. So she shelled herself away a lot. And in result, it's caused this to happen. This whole thing's taught me a lot. This isn't my first run-in with a friend committing suicide, unfortunately. This is my fifth time with this. So I always feel like I'm doing something wrong now at this point. And no matter what, I always feel like there's more that I could be doing. Am I not doing enough? Am I not giving enough compassion to my friends? You know, I don't know if I'm just not doing enough. I truly don't. But I'm trying to make sure that all of my friends know that they're loved and cared for, because all of us need it, man. But the real lesson that I learned from this whole thing was give compassion and care to those that you don't think need it, because they're probably the ones that are struggling the most. You know, the happiest one in the room sometimes is just a facade. Sometimes it's just a way to make sure that people don't worry about them. And in reality, they're potentially struggling with a lot more than you probably know or that they want to go into, because they just don't want to upset you or frighten you. But no matter what, no matter how much she was struggling, she always was there for her friends when they were struggling, you know? When my friend Christian was dealing with a lot back in March, she made sure that she was okay. And also made sure that I was okay too, and that I was mentally stable regardless of Christian's bad mental moments. She always was there to look out for people, even in her lowest moments. She put her own emotions aside to make sure her friends were okay. She was always the very energetic, bubbly person. You know, when she was hanging out with Cooper and Harvey, she was doing Harvey's makeup and stuff. She was helping out Christian with her outfits and whatnot. She'd be in voice calls with me for hours, talking about random stuff, laughing, having a good time. And it's just fucking gone. And I'm still sitting here questioning why. Like, I don't know what caused this or what compelled her to get to this point, but I only wish that I knew. And this is why, you know, after the fifth time, I just feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, am I letting my friends down? I don't know, man. It still hasn't connected yet. And in a response, I'm probably going to just be a little bit more quiet on social media for the time being. She didn't deserve to die, man. She was so fucking young and had so much ahead of herself. And, it hurts a lot. It really, really fucking hurts. Just know if you're in this position, anyone here out there watching this position, I feel like this might resonate with a couple of people, because some people might be doing this type of shit, you know? Of just pretending that everything's okay. and not trying to upset their friends and giving people this facade that, that everything's fine even though it's not. Just please get help. Talk to people. Talk to your friends. Be honest. I love resonating with my friends about their problems and trying to open up, because I just want to help people at the end of the day feel better about themselves and know that life is not that bad as our brains like to make it out to be. Suicide and self-harm are two very impulsive feelings. They're very deadly, and I know exactly how it feels like to be in these positions. It's very difficult to get out of if you're feeling like this. But just please talk to somebody, talk to a close friend. Try getting the help that you need, because life is definitely... It's the only thing we have. Really. It's the only damn thing that we have, and this whole thing has taught me to be way more appreciative about my friends around me. If any of them are seeing this video by chance, I fucking love you, even if I haven't talked to you in a while. And, again, it's taught me again that the happiest person in the room might be the one that's struggling the most, so make sure you check up on the ones that you feel like don't need it, because the chances are is that they probably do. That's my thoughts. I'm just gonna leave it out here. This shit's really tough to deal with. I'll be okay. I promise I will be. It's tough. And I wish that this had a different ending, but unfortunately that's just not the case here. Take care of yourselves, as always, stay well, and please make sure to be alright. For me at least, just be alright.